Hello, in this video we will see how we can create new employee data and add contract against those employees and already existing employees. Okay, so for that first we will go to the employees menu. Here is a list of all the employees that we have already created, either directly from here or from the user menu. For the employees who have user access to Odoo will be created directly from the user access that I have already shared the video earlier. Here we will discuss how we can create employees who doesn't have Odoo login. Okay, so for that first we can directly create new employees from here by clicking on the new. But before creating a new employee we need to add two more things. First one is departments. So here you can see a department menu. Here we can see all the departments that we have already created. If we need to add a new department, you can just click on new and add the department name, just save. Okay, and also inside the configuration we need to update the job positions. If you can see all the job positions that are available. If needed you can add additional job positions. Okay, then after adding both departments and job position we can come back to the employees menu and click on new, and we will create new employee. For example, I will add a new employee and I will add his work email, work phone, all those things, department, job position, and even I can add the manager. If there is a manager for him, I can add that. Work mobile, there is a work information, you can update that. This is just the working hour, all those things. And there is a private information. This either this needs to be updated from the guy who create the employee details, because there is no login details for these people, so they cannot update their private address or private details. So the person who creates or who is responsible for this person should update the private contact and all the private details for the future purpose. And you don't need to do anything in the payroll. You can add the ICAMA ID if needed. Then in the settings, this is the details. You don't need to create a user or anything because there is no user access for this employee. And okay, you can just click on save. This is how you can create a new employee. And after that you need to update the contract. Okay, so either you can create it from here by clicking on this contract, or you can directly go to the employees menu and there is a contract menu. Here you can see all the running, expired, cancel, all those status based contracts. Either you can create it from here. So if I just click on the new and I will choose that guy, Mohan. Okay, and I will update the contract name for reference, like Mohan contract for 2025, and I will put the contract start date as whichever the date that is possible, that if we have this contract has been started. So for like June, I will add June 1st, and I have added department, job position, all those things. Then there is a fixed wage section where I can add the wage. So if wage salary is like 5,000, I will add that. If there is a housing allowance, I can add that too, transportation and all those details. Okay, I will just click on save. So after saving, you need to put the contract in the running state to make it active. Only then we can create pay slips and all those things. And also we have this contract end date. If you have the end date for this contract, you can add it right now, because adding contract end date makes it easy for the automation, because if we have an end date, the system will automatically convert the contract to the expired date once it reaches the end date. Okay, once the contract is expired, it will automatically be expired. Okay, or you can just leave it blank. And if this contract ends or if this contract needs to be revised, what you need to do is you need to add the contract end date. For example, his contract has ended on October. I will put the contract end date as October, and you can see that automatically it has been expired. So if we need to renew his contract, we should not update the contract date or the wage. We need to create a new contract. Okay, I will create a new contract for Mr. Mohan. I will put a reference like contract September 2025 to maybe December. Okay, now I will update the start date as actually we have added it on October, so I will put November because we need to start the next contract from November. So I will add the November to then December. This end date is mandatory. End date is not mandatory. We can leave it blank. If we don't have then contract end date, then we will make it as running. Okay. Before that, we need to update the wage. Maybe we have updated his contract wage for the next contract. So we will update all the necessary updates here, and we will make it run. Okay. So even for all the employees, we need to update the contract. Here, if we go to the contracts menu, only 3 running contracts are there. So for only 3 employees, the contract has been active. So to generate payslip, it's a must that we need to update the contract for all the employees that requires a payslip. Okay, thank you.